What's up guys, Chris here, back again with another video on the channel. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about end of an era Rooney. I want to talk about the Future Stars promo that is confirmed on Friday. And I want to be showing you guys some kind of like no risk stuff you guys can do. Some club stocking really right now. And some of the things that I'm doing right now on the market, because now Team of the Year is over. I am now back into the trading swing of things. And you guys are going to see me really doing a lot of trading, whether it's low budget, high budget, middle tier budget. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to really get my grind on because we need to get as many coins as possible going into Team of the Season and FUT Birthday. So, before we get into it today, if you guys can, just drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new around here. That would be absolutely fantastic. Make sure you guys get involved with all of the free stuff in the description. My free trading Discord, my Instagram, my Twitter, and of course my Twitch channel, which I do the majority of my trading on. So, let's get into the video here. End of an era Rooney obviously came out. He's coming in about 400,000 coins. This is the best Rooney card we've gotten, and this is obviously an end of an era card. So he retired. There will be no other Rooney cards this year until I wouldn't say next year, but FIFA 23 will probably be when he gets his icon card, because normally EA wait a full year from their retirement before putting the card into the game. So I wouldn't expect Rooney to be an icon until FIFA 23, but this card right here is pretty cracked out. 4-star, 4-star, 5'9", high medium work rates, really good composure, really good finishing, stamina, strength, aggression, jumping, all of that's really good. Heading accuracy is 95. I put a hunter to kind of boost his pace up a little bit. What we did see today on the market though is we saw a lot of English links go up, and this is the trend that you're seeing a lot of this year, and this is something to learn from really. English links flew today. And that is because of a lot of people that were obviously going to do the Wayne Rooney SBC. So this Raheem Sterling went from like 190,000 coins today, and he went all the way to 245. So this is up like 55,000 coins today. We saw like baby icons like Ashley Cole, okay, go from, you know, I think high 3s, low 4s, and he went all the way up to like 500,000 coins, which is where he's at right now. And this right here is just kind of like an example of when EA release a very popular SBC, you guys can really mass invest in these cards at the start of like the content. Yeah, Cole went from 400k and he spiked up to 517, and then now it's chilling around 500. I don't see a reason why these cards would really drop in price. I think a lot of people are going to complete Rooney, and on Thursday's rewards, a lot of people use Thursday rewards for an opportunity to get, you know, to do SBCs that they didn't have coins maybe before that to do. And I think a guy like, you know, all like Sterling, Ashley Cole, you know, we just showed you guys a lot of the Quadrado and the Chiellini. And yes, Ronaldo and Dybala definitely were a huge part of that. But they kept rising and rising and rising. And I think with this Rooney card, I don't see a reason why these cards wouldn't continue to rise. So I would just really be on the lookout for any English icons going into this Thursday. Maybe any like, you know, soft links that kind of link up with Rooney. You know, I was looking at this Jadon Sancho card, who did pretty good today. But this Jadon Sancho has links to Bundesliga players. And guess what we just had? We had the Bundesliga Team of the Year, where there was 4 players that were involved in that Team of the Year. So this card for me, actually 322. I'm a little interested right now. I just want to see what he peaked at, because 322 for me isn't that bad if he went to like 335, 340. No, he kind of peaked at 322. He just went to 335. Did he get sold really quick? No, he didn't. Like, if I saw like a 310 on this, I would be really interested in it, because I could see this guy doing really good over the next couple days. As you know, you have people that are using this card to link Bundesliga teams. I heard Thomas Munier might be getting a team of the week this week. And then you've obviously got this Rooney SBC that could make this guy rise even further. So be on the lookout for English links if they do see drop-offs in the next few days. Any panic windows you see, maybe they update a loading screen for Future Stars, could throw some players off. Who knows, right? Make sure you guys get involved with a lot of the English links. Now, before we get into it right now, we're going to actually show you guys the Future Stars promo, and at the end of this video we are going to show you guys kind of like low risk stuff you guys can do, and things you guys can do pretty much almost every single week really to kind of make some coins very, very easily. Future Stars is confirmed this Friday, and I would assume that we are going to be getting another loading screen on the Wednesday with Team of the Week as well. So Future Stars is a promo that highlights some of the most like incredible talents in the world that are under like a certain age. And you know, let me show you guys like the teams from FIFA 19 and FIFA 20. FIFA 19 we only had one squad, but we had players like Kai Havertz, we had Betancourt, we had Arthur, we had Trent, look how great he's turned out. Sancho, look how great he's turned out. De Ligt, Aouar, Vinicius, right? We had guys like Jovic, Upamecano, Ferland Mendy, Eder Militao, right? This is really where the Eder Militao name came from the past couple of FIFAs. This was where it really started because people used the, I think it was the UCL Live Tellus and the Eder Militao as like a kind of a partnership in their FIFA 19 teams. So, you know, this was kind of the FIFA 19 team. Very good selection. FIFA 20, we got onto the two-team trend that EA has been doing. They had guys like Rodrigo, Mason Greenwood, João Felix, Mason Mount, Martinelli. We had Moussa Dembele, Emerson, and if I can show you guys some more, we had another Team of the Year, and this was even a better one, I think. Valverde, Hudson-Odoi, Haaland, Lautaro Martinez. Sarr was a great card in the game for people to use. Lodi was a great card. Tielemans, Tomori was a very popular card. This is a promo that highlights some of the best young talents in the world, and this is a promo that I think a lot of people like. They really do like it because I think, you know, if you can relate to me when I say this, is like Diallo is a young talent that United just brought over, and as I'm a United fan, obviously, that's the sort of player that I'm excited about. He's young, he's got talent, he could potentially be a superstar one day, and I kind of relate to that. And same with a lot of you guys, where maybe you're an Arsenal fan and you can't wait to use a Saka or a Smith Rowe, right? These kind of guys are going to get some crazy boosts, okay? We're not going to be talking about, you know, I remember the Valverde's card last year, and I want to show you guys the difference, really, this card got. He had an 81 overall, I think maybe at the time, let me see, 81 overall Valverde. Yeah, wait, no, Future Stars, that was after. Let me show you guys his 77 Real Madrid card, right? His 91 got, look at those stat boosts. Plus 17 pace, plus 15 shooting, plus 16 passing, plus 18 dribbling, plus 17 defending and physical. The boost that these cards get on their like normal gold cards is incredible compared to their silvers or their golds that they have. Look at this Callum Hudson-Odoi, plus 8 pace, plus 21 shooting, plus 19 passing, plus 12 dribbling, plus 10 defending, plus 16 physical. These guys get some crazy boost in just to allow them to be usable at this stage of the game. And, you know, if you're an Arsenal fan, you're going to love using a Saka or a Smith Rowe. If you're a Liverpool fan and using a Curtis Jones, right, they can definitely kind of give you guys players that, you know, people want to use. They want to use these guys, you know, in their teams because they're young and they have kind of these unrealistic cards at the moment, but because they're, you know, obviously young, they're not going to get those cards yet, but these are kind of really nice boosts that they get to play at this stage of the game, and that's the most important thing. So, you know, this Future Stars promo, in my opinion, is going to kind of like shock a little bit of the mid-tier market. I could really see the mid-tier market, you know, kind of dropping a little bit in certain aspects because, you know, I looked at Jordi Alba last year. This was kind of like a direct hit right now. But Jordi Alba, I'm not telling you guys to panic sell anything, but what I'm saying is, look at this Jordi Alba. At February 7th, he was 225. He drops all the way down to 189. What came out on February 7th last year was this Lodi card, and this is a very, very popular card. He started out at 258,000 and went all the way down to 193. So he kind of like really hit that Jordi Alba card because Jordi Alba was around that 225 to 190 range. So it provided competition in teams. Do I want to use this new, you know, kind of young player in Lodi with 92 pace and some pretty good physical and defending and dribbling and passing? Or do I use an outdated Jordi Alba that I've been using in the last couple of months? And I think a lot of people are going to turn to these new cards. Remember, FIFA is a very, and this year more than ever, and we put this out on the podcast, by the way, we were talking about it. This is a trend FIFA. This year, more than ever, we have had trends. What people want to use right now? People right now are migrating towards the English links because of the Wayne Rooney. But we were just on the Serie A and Bundesliga trend that should continue to go up. We just had the Dutch links with the Quincy Promise, the Kleiber, the Robin, right? Earlier in the year, we had the Chinese league links, right? This FIFA, we've seen so much up and down movement with cards because they're not just like, it's not like, for example, a card came out and that's why that card dropped. It's because people don't want to use a guy like that anymore. They want to kind of migrate to a different league or a different nationality. So, like, for example, right, a guy like Memphis Depay, right, and I highlighted this on the podcast that you'll see soon. This Memphis Depay was like 200,000 coins not too long ago. Right here, January 23rd. Not even like 12 days ago, this guy was 200,000 coins. What happens? They bring out Bundesliga links, right? The Boateng SBC, the Ronaldo SBC, the Dybala SBC. And what happens is it kind of makes the League On stuff drop, right? Because no one's using League On anymore. People want to use the new stuff, things that are new and they're fresh. And that's what a lot of people migrate to. So I wouldn't be surprised if you do see a lot of market movements on the mid-tier meta because you're bringing out all of these young players with juiced out stats. You could see a small drop-off and maybe a price correction on a lot of the market, especially the mid-tier market. The high-tier market, probably not, but the mid-tier market, I think, could get sold off a little bit because of some of these cards. And definitely kind of some of the players that are in the same league, if we have, like, you know, a lot of Barca players, if we have, like, a lot of Prem players that are English, like, you could see some of that stuff kind of, you know, making market moves in that sense. And we'll talk more about future stars as the promo kind of kicks off here on Friday. But let me tell you guys, like, a few things that I've been doing over the last, like, maybe hour or two is man the matches. And man the matches went out of packs a couple hours ago. But this is something you guys can do every single week on a lower budget scale. And literally, it's a low risk investment every single time. Now, I just bought this Mason Greenwood at 15.5k. I've already sold it for 20.5 for a lazy buyer. I bought this at 17.5. I bought this Chiesas at 17, 17.5, and 17.7 with a Hunter. And this Tam Abraham and this Eriksson and all of these guys that I'm buying. And I also bought a couple of Phil Fodens. And for me, these guys discard at 15,000. So for me, this is no risk. This is literally no risk. Especially, and don't just go buy yourself like a J. Rodriguez and expect it to rise. No, go and buy cars that people are familiar with, and that will kind of, you'll probably see some nice market rises on some of these cards. Like, I bought a couple of Phil Phones at 15.5. He's now 16.2. We bought a couple of Greenwoods. Let me see where Mason Greenwood is right now. He's currently 18,000 coins right mid. That's the cheapest one until 19.5 it looks like. And you know what? I'm going to pick that up at 18, right? Listen, it's a low risk. If this guy doesn't go up, you know what? I'm just going to kind of break even, and I'm not even losing that many coins on that card. And these guys are kind of, they're young as well. I mean, Mason's got like a 5-star weak foot. He's got 85 pace. This could be a card that, you know, in the second half of the year as well, it's a time where FIFA, now that Team of the Year is over, FIFA on the PlayStation Store and in game, you know, in game stores shouldn't be that expensive. Which what will happen is people will be kind of buying the game for the first time, and they'll probably be working with low budgets because the game is cheaper, so they'll be able to afford it, or they'll make the decision to buy it because it's something for them to do. This will kind of bring a lot of, you know, users on this lower budget scale, and with their supply drying up because they go into packs on Friday nights and then they go out of packs on Tuesday nights, it doesn't allow them to have a full lightning round of supply in them. So a guy like Mason Greenwood wasn't supplied during Friday's lightning rounds, and then Saturday and Sunday we didn't get any lightning round, you know, on for Team of the Year, and Monday we didn't get a lightning round either. So for me, these kind of like man of the match cards, I could see trickling up in price over the next few days. And you bought them at such low prices that you're not really too fussed about it. You can just list it for lazy buyers, and you can potentially make some good coins on that sort of stuff. This Christian Eriksen right now is 40,000 coins. No, you're so annoying. I think that was Nate that just got that, because he's been looking at this card a lot with me recently. So I'm gonna DM him and see if he actually got that deal, because damn, that's like what I really like about man of the match trading, is like cards will get put up for like couple K undercuts, and like they won't be as like there won't be as much competition on these cards as like you normally do have on them. So like they're really fun to fluctuation trade with once they go out of packs, but also they do go out of packs quite a bit. They go up out of packs quite a bit, especially if they're like a good nationality. They got some decent stats. So that's why I picked a few up of them. And you guys could do this like on a lower risk, really. In my opinion, there's like no risk in doing some of this stuff. Like Chiesa for me, 4-star, 88 pace, 82 shooting, 86 dribbling. Like at 17, 18,000 coins for me, a man of the match card that really didn't get much supply. I love it. I really do. And I think this is really no risk investing at its finest. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was kind of like a little bit of a market watch. But I'm going to kind of see like what this Chiesa is right now. I want to see if I can buy some more. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.